All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our lecture video series for Wednesday, April 26th, where we are talking about enthalpy, specifically now talking about the enthalpy of reaction, delta H reaction. So we're going to start by talking about the difference between just like our normal enthalpy definition that we saw on Monday and how we might kind of further specify this quantity of enthalpy for a particular chemical reaction. And we will throw in some kind of new definitions that are used commonly when talking about heat exchange between objects or heat exchange as a result of some kind of phase change, or as of course we were going to see here, the heat that's evolved or created or even absorbed as a result of some kind of chemical reaction or chemical process. So that's what we're going to get started for today. Then we're going to talk about the various means that we have of determining the heat of reaction or enthalpy of reaction. So we're going to begin kind of going back to our calorimetry, which is going to allow us to figure out the heat of a reaction in the lab. So again, empirically means from direct observation. So we'll talk about how we can calculate the heat of a reaction based on lab measured quantities. And then we're going to get into some more theoretical stuff, meaning how can we calculate the heat of a reaction without collecting any direct data about the heat transfer going on in that reaction. So we're going to do this two ways. First, we're going to do this by looking at the what's called standard heat of formation. And then the final way we have available to us is looking at something called Hess's law. So we're in the land of enthalpy or heat of reaction today. We'll start with a little refresher, and then we'll jump right into what the heat of the reaction is and defining endo and exothermic processes.